So I'm here in Insadong, which is my favorite neighborhood of Seoul. Sitting in a cafe listening to ABBA in a grandmother's hanok. It's a beautiful, oh my god, no, this is insane. So I've been playing this song for the kids the whole week to say goodbye to them. So the reason Insadong is my favorite neighborhood in Seoul is because it's all old traditional style buildings. I mean, many of them have been remade in that aesthetic, but it feels a bit like a hotel in Beijing. And there's all these alleyways, and it feels very much like Seoul must have been for a very long time. I've never had to flee the country before because of a job. And we are choosing to leave. We did have to take the hit of, like my paycheck and my husband's paycheck in order to get out. We stayed until payday, but my boss was jerking us around, saying she couldn't pay us on time. She never did anyway, so we just got out. And I'm reading The Guardian in a grandmother's front room while her dogs bark. New bracelet yesterday. My favorite shopping arcade here. $8. Really not worth that, but don't remind me. And it's on. I love Korea. I always will. Always be. Sit here. Some more beetles. I don't know if there are bigger themes, but it is really hard when you have to leave a country rather than when you choose to.
목이 좋지 않네. 목이 좋지 않아. 안 하는구나.
I need to spend so much money to send all of my stuff home. Like, I just spent about $80 to send yet another box. I've sent 4 boxes and 1 suitcase. Because of course we thought we were moving here for several years. So I brought, stuff for like a house and clothes for all 4 seasons and important things that I don't normally bring with me. Because we thought, we were moving here. It's difficult for it to not be that way. But we're going on an adventure. We have no money, and we're gonna have no money for a very long time. No idea when our next paying job is going to come. But last night something crazy happened, so we went to get some craft beer, which was nice. Nothing special, but nice. And then we went and walked around in Insadong at night, and I had never done that before because, you see, I always had to get the last train home. It's around 11:30 or midnight to Suwon. And it was so quiet and still, and no one was around. Normally during the day it's very busy. It's a big shopping area with lots of art galleries and stuff. Okay, if this is John Denver, I'm gonna poop my pants. Just kidding. Oh no, it's Pavarotti. I think maybe it's the Italian tenors. Russell's Grand loved Pavarotti. Anyway, so last night in Insadong we're walking along and everything is still and quiet. It was as if Seoul was letting us in on a secret. He's a character different from any other city I've ever been to. You never have to feel worried. At all. Never. And we were looking for water and we couldn't find a convenience store, which is a very strange thing. In Korea, there's one every 200 feet. We went out on the main road and right in front of us was Jogyesa, the main temple of Seoul, the main temple of Korea. Biggest one. It is John Denver. With Pavarotti. What the fuck's going on? Oh my god. Memories of love will be of you. I am very wigged out at this music. What's coming next? I don't know. At any rate, we walked across the temple and it was dark. There were still people around. It was still open. And thousands of paper lanterns hung overhead. And there were tags with names on them. I don't know if they're dead people or if they're just people who want prayers, blowing in the wind around this absolutely massive tree in the center of the courtyard. Just lived through the war. Wars, Japanese colonization. It is a very old, very massive ginkgo tree. It could be 500 years old, I don't know. And so we went and lit incense, and the candles are in these giant metal reflective things filled with wax from all of the people lighting prayers. Some of the candles are 3 feet high and 6 inches across, meant to burn for a month. And it was so beautiful. And right when we were lighting the incense, a big breeze came up and all of the lanterns started swaying above us and making this light sort of touching noise of running into one another. Then we walked over and I had just decided I would give the big tree a hug because it's a friend of mine. The guards were a little confused, but whatever. And then we walked back out into the stillness of the soul night. I really will miss you. It's good that we get to see some of my favorite parts right before we go to Vietnam tomorrow. New country.